What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another reaction. We're checking out HYOLYN's Waka Boom original version, an exclusive performance video. As you guys know, if you've been following me up on Patreon, I absolutely adore HYOLYN from what I've seen from her in Kingdom 2, her first two performances especially, and this finale performance was absolutely amazing. To me, my favorite performance from her is still the Luna cover with So What and incorporating, like, I even posted a gif of my reaction to that transition from So What to Paint the Town. It was absolutely amazing. One of the coolest covers I've heard on Quindom, one of the coolest covers, period, that I've checked out. And HYOLYN was absolutely a force. Her final performance was actually absolutely wonderful. And I'm sure a lot of people were a little bit disappointed that she didn't win. I honestly, for the longest time, kind of felt like she was going to win. Like, I even talked about it. Like, I was like, you know what? Thank you all for coming, but I'm pretty sure that HYOLYN is about to. Literally, somebody said that Quindom 2 is HYOLYN's playground. And I was like, this is pretty much the truth. She can experiment all she wants, and she came up with these incredible performances, and this Waka Boom performance was absolutely wonderful. The only thing that I absolutely hated about Mnet, aside from other things that I hated Mnet doing in terms of ruining some of these performances with very poor camera angles and editing, there was a portion where HYOLYN is literally falling. And that was the moment that they decided to cut to a reaction. And plus, the angle that they chose to show her falling was probably the least impactful. Like, the coolest moment, and I know people said you can check out the full performance, on YouTube. It's done differently. It's not the same. A first impression is everything. And you're watching this finale, and there's giant moment is about to come. She's about to fall, and it felt like as if Mnet were like, nah, this is not important. Let's do something else. Let's show a reaction. Let's do, like, some of the stylistic choices that Mnet did, as far as, the camera angles, the editing. I hated some of those top down angles that they did constantly. Some of those performance unit uh dances were completely, actually, the one with HYOLYN and Wujusunya. It was such a cool performance, but constantly I couldn't help but say, what the fuck is wrong with Mnet? Why are they showing these angles that have no substance? Show the girls in the most far away angles. There's fireworks going off. You can barely see what's going on. Instead of focusing on the actual girls, you do something else. Like, the editing was truly shameful in some of these performances. And but HYOLYN was absolutely spectacular. I was so mad at Mnet, among other things, them kind of giving me a copyright strike too didn't really help with my relationships with them. So to me, there's still a bunch of cocks, but HYOLYN was absolutely amazing. And the thing is, even though she didn't win, did she need to win? I would say no. Luna didn't need to win. They could have won easily if they were counted. If they got any points for that first performance, Luna would have won. And honestly, that show did its job as far as the contestants doing their best, showing off what they got to the entire world. And even if you don't win, you get all of these eyeballs on you, which is why, very soon after Quindom, we had, these comebacks with Luna, with Kepler. Now HYOLYN is releasing this performance video, which was absolutely awesome. So without any further ado, let's get into it. HYOLYN, Waka Boom, featuring, yeah, I can't read that, but I know who it features. Let's get into it.
My way. Respect the wet 목마르네 난 사막 위에 독품은 꽃 피워 내 무대 위에 난 좀 탐내도 돼 거친 사막에도 꽃은 피울 테니까 여기 봐 고개 들어 차올지 않겠죠 세상이 널 시험할 때 say F you That way, that way, that way 여기 장난해도 몰아줄 테니까 Broke my heart, left a scar 난 기다렸어 every day
Oh my god.
괜찮아 똑바로 봐 this is me 누군가를 밟고 올라서 높은 곳에 실어나 Now welcome to my world and my show
Whoa. Okay, so I do have to say that her stage presence during Queendom, it was honestly absolutely amazing. I do like the very simple but straightforward message of the song. Like, if people are testing you, then F you. The world is testing you, then F you. Keep doing you. She had a line saying, I don't want to be on top if it means on standing other people's back. Like, it really shows off her integrity in a way, and her kind of in a way also motivating others to do whatever they want to do and not care about what anyone else thinks. Like, she literally says, come on, I'll teach you, and flowers still bloom even on the desert, in the desert. And I actually really like the dynamic of her in that first performance on Queendom, going from like this exotic jungle full of colors and life to like this essentially being a Catwoman in that painted town, so what cover, the darkest of nights and whatnot. And now she's literally in the desert, almost as if like rising from the ashes, kind of, and literally showing all of these different aspects to all of these incredible things that she can do, all of these different styles that she can do and nail. And the fact that she did some of these performances back to back while, with the performance unit and then singing, doing both of those things at the same time, it really speaks to her work ethic. And did she do a little bit too much? Could she have avoided like doing either the dance unit or the vocal unit? Maybe, but she's just not one of those to give up. So I feel like she just wanted to do it for the sake of just showing that she can. And at the end of the day, every single performance of hers was actually quite outstanding, regardless of where you place her towards in the finale. That performance was still fucking beautiful. And Mnet are still a bunch of cocks. Anyway.
독품은 꽃 피워 내 무대 위에 난 좀 탐내도 돼 거친 사막에도 꽃은 피울 테니까 여기 봐 고개 들어 차올지 않겠죠 세상이 널 시험할 때 say F you That way, that way, that way 여기 장난해도 몰아줄 테니까 Broke my heart, left a scar
I like the I'll go with your funny joke, like as far as haters and people who are kind of testing you, the world is testing you. I want to take it back to this chorus because the way it drops is just so freaking awesome. And here, like, the dancers behind her, the facial expressions are really, really cool. And I like how slow they're going. Like, I'll do it my way. I'll do it nice and slow, or I'll go fast. I'll do whatever I want to. I'll do it my way. So I like that emphasis of the actual choreography to correlate with the lyrics. It's always cool to see. And literally, welcome to my world. It's my show. And I like the fact that she even said, like, I could be greedier on my own stage. Like, this is my world. But yet she's still kind of, I guess, very giving and positive and humble, which is another thing that I didn't know what to expect as far as HYOLYN's personality, because you see her My only interaction with HYOLYN was laying low. That reaction, I was absolutely blown away by her, to put it mildly, but I didn't know what to expect, and I was so surprised, not surprised, I was so it was just beautiful to see how humble and how positive and how giving she is. When she collaborated with the girl from Brave Girls, how supportive she was, and she didn't think about just herself, she thought about whoever she's working with. And it's so cool because of all of the the accolades that she has. Like, someone in her place could be much greedier and much more, somebody in her place could be a total asshole because they feel like they are entitled because they've got all of these things, they achieved all of these incredible things, but she's still showing a lot of humility. So that's pretty cool as well. Oh. Oh my god, she was beautiful there. And here too, but yeah. I love this. Like, when everybody points their fingers at you, literally telling, the world, whoever's watching is being motivated by her, like, wipe your tears, I'll teach you, and just say fuck you to the ones who say anything to you, hate you and testing you. And this visual, holy shit. I like how, like, again, I the context of the lyrics with the performance, it just puts another layer on top of it, as far as the song being so catchy, so mesmerizing with the choreography and with HYOLYN's stage presence. But then the lyrics are incredibly, like, positive and motivational, and everything combined is just wonderful. Awesome stuff. It honestly feels like I didn't even listen to this song in the finale because of how much more because you literally see the choreography and all of the hard work that goes into it, whereas with the actual performance, some of that gets lost because of, the camera angles and whatnot, whereas here it's a performance video, it's focusing on the actual performance. So which is obvious, but Mnet still kind of fucked it up. But anyway. Oh. Holy shit. Literally, it's a crown, Holy. Was that a drone shot? Oh my god, this is so freaking beautiful. This. I love her tone. Oh, that's I love how much more involved she is, the feature, because Park Boom had a feature as well in Kingdom 1, but I'm forgetting the name of the artist who came in, but she literally had like 15-20 seconds. She rapped, she grabbed your attention essentially, but then she split. Which it makes sense that this girl stays because she can perform, she can dance, but I just love the fact that it didn't feel like just another little small feature just to get a little bit of rap, but rather she actually like captivates you, and her tone is awesome. And her delivery is super fast, but yet even though I don't understand the language, it feels like if I did understand the language, I would understand what she's saying. Like her pronunciation sounds good, even though she's rapping very fast, which can sometimes, when you rap too fast, the flow kind of gets a little bit off. Some words get slurred and whatnot. And that's with English, So it's pretty cool. Her tone is awesome, and let's take it back to that little drop. Ooh. Is she going to S? I wish the angle was wider to emphasize how grand that fall is. Oh, that was so cool. Oh, that's beautiful. That's fucking beautiful. The way this was directed was wonderful as well. This was awesome. The cinematography was wonderful. I like this was so fucking good. Like HYOLYN, if she had won Queendom, I don't think anyone would be like, wait, that's not fair. I feel like most people would be like, yeah, I kind of expected that. But I don't feel like she needed that win. I feel like she just needed that stage to show off all of this versatility that she had that she perhaps couldn't show off on such a grand stage. But now that she's been on this huge show, which was viewed by millions and millions and millions of people, different countries, so many different countries, I feel like that's all she needed was an opportunity to expose herself to as many eyeballs as possible, and that's pretty much it. She by not winning the crown of Queendom, she did not fail her task. She absolutely succeeded with flying fucking colors, because all of those performances by her were so fucking cool. The one performance that was actually rated a lot lower than I expected, because I loved it so much, was the performance with the girl who was like this fan on the bus. The storytelling was actually really, really cool. Some people were saying like it sounds similar to something else that she done on Queendom. I absolutely adored that performance. And yeah, she did absolutely phenomenal. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I cannot believe I didn't say hola HYOLYN, because yowza, she and that white dress, holy, she looked phenomenal. The only thing, again, her falling down, I wish the angle was slightly wider, just to emphasize how big that fall is. Like it didn't have to be like a wide ass angle, but just a little bit wider. Maybe cut to another angle to her back kind of falling. I don't know. Just do a little bit of something extra to just show off how grand that fall actually is. But it was still way better than what Mnet did when that edit came out during that final performance, which was kind of anyway, enough of me kind of taking shots at Mnet, you bunch of cucks. But anyway, this was awesome. HYOLYN is absolutely spectacular. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, check out the Patreon if you want to not only support this channel, keep this channel going, but also see some exclusive reactions, which include Kingdom Season 1 and 2. Also, Road to Kingdom, 3 episodes in. And yeah, I will catch you all in the next one. See ya.